Side of Train, they're picking this series, pushing quick towards B. YEKINDAR has been a beast, but he gets double tapped.
Through the smoke for ropz. Mirage-esque from Palace in upper B. And that'll be quite useful because that very much limits where Virtus.pro can push in from, as we can see. Up close with the extra bullets of the Glocks, that will certainly come in handy. You can see the shots being baited for Jame, and there is the man karrigan with a multi-frag in a pistol round.
Go for mousesports. Here's the guns for BP. Double up as soon as they can do it. Buster's on glass as well. ropz is running towards B, and Buster's got the first pickup.
Oh, yeah, but karrigan, he's so good at doing this, man. He is like one of the masters of getting out through main and then taking up these positions over here in sandwich. Now he's pressuring these players back in the site, but Jame is there to bail out his team. ropz sneaking out through the rafters in the meantime. Yeah, I thought he would have seen qikert there. Twice he appeared on the screen.
qikert even playing the info game. He's not trying to get the kill early and risk it, but Frozen checks the corner. qikert still wins the fight. NT.
But karrigan, I think a lot of eyes will be on him for this one. SANJI a bit deeper than one would normally export main now, and karrigan will try and stop them from pushing in. You can see YEKINDAR was threatening to do exactly that. In the meantime, SANJI getting harassed, but he'll deal with ropz with his own gun. Now we've got a 5 versus 3 for Virtus.pro. Buster posting up off angle towards Ivy. Frozen with a flashbang to take an angle. He knows where one is, but there's only one in CT. qikert, that's a big headshot over Frozen.
Ooh, Buster's position getting a little bit scary, but that's where Jame helps out massively. Another good flashbang. Gonna force Jame off the angle. Oh, karrigan could have had 2 there as they're both grouped up. Over here towards E-box, jump over, Jame mid-air, plucks one from it, and now acoR left all alone in the 1v4. And they're gonna try and swing him together. That one missed shot, that should seal the deal, and there it is. VP.
Flash is being deployed, and Bymas has made his way into the Olaf position. Ivy's been smoked off. They may have a chance here, but Buster's ready for the quick scope on karrigan. Got 2 men to control.
Behind the smoke, RVP, SANJI goes back through. That one's going to fade, and Bymas should have the drop on 2. He sprays with a free kill. The orb trapped to the back. Another one on the site, and qikert's come through the connector as well. There's a B flank if they need it. qikert's killed Frozen on a timing. He's looking at B, and he's been backstabbed by ropz, who will be stalling out this kill. He could kill Jame as well. 2 for 1 maybe, but no. Jame is so fast, and now that's at least drawn.
It out. It's a bit of a guessing Jame here as they look for him. Buster, missed shot. Oh, there's the swing.
Nice.
Gets it down to the 1v1, but 7 seconds. acoR's got a drop. And Jame will now for mousesports. Now you've got this AWP on acoR down here at Ivy. karrigan, dead, trying to get out through main. YEKINDAR and SANJI, the men to do it to him. And so back to the drawing board in this round. mousesports are going to go for late upper control, but the problem is Jame has been here all damn round, and they never knew that. So they lose ropz on the swing. The numbers now dwindling for Mouse. They need to recover it. They need kills, and just nothing's going their way. Bit by bit, this round is getting stripped away from mousesports, and now the
popping round and then taking a shot and getting swung. Nothing worse.
Inferno's a good one because forced off the angle once again with the AWP, but for how long? It seems he's hungry for another bite at the apple, and there we go, straight through the wall in ropz's face. That is sweet revenge.
It's in CT right now. We've got an Ivy flash, 2 Ts here rather. Make that 1. The flash is good. SANJI follows up, and that's that spot clear. mousesports shot. He's got that info. Bomb making its way to the site. qikert is already pushed oil, and karrigan, lovely burst kill. He's doubled up. Maybe there's a chance after all, but open plant would have been his certain death, and he's managed to find a 3rd. The AWP on his position. Will karrigan go for the kill or the plant?
Oh, he's looking for frag, but there's the swing. And Buster just about snatched.
Sharpened teeth here at Beyond Assignment number 7. ropz's turn with an attack, tracking YEKINDAR, hopping around. How aggressive Virtus.pro are being and so on. SANJI's been everywhere. Last time Ivy to beat this round. He's in the Olaf position with a multi-frag, running out of bullets, but maybe he's done enough.
This AWP on all angles. Jame is in heaven. Oh my, he's a bit of a god, and he's firing down at death. Nice trade. 2 up for either side with the bomb on the site. Buster can't stop the plant this time around, and qikert, he's meandering through the connector.
20 seconds. You can see mousesports nervous about the Ivy situation, and with good reason. Frozen peeks it to understand what's happening, and now it's down to ropz, but he's only got 15 seconds to plant this bomb. Looking for that second player, expecting a rotation, which you can't quite find, so perhaps it is somewhat safe to plant for Ivy. His feet just about not visible. Molly comes a little late, and the CT tries to stream out now. Both facing at the same time, just about. That one was getting scary with the first kill. ropz looking for the transfer, but Buster gets there just in time with the Desert Eagle. An expensive round for Virtus.pro. Only Buster will survive. He's got plenty of cash to drop, however.
That was well played for qikert, though, right? Obviously, you can't stop the plant without, taking a big risk, and so that met. Still two of them. The second VP could afford them. They bought them, and they haven't stopped running them since. Fast out main for Bymas, and it's a slaughter again for Virtus.pro.
See something big out of him on this AWP. Can he deliver? He sees the barrel, and there it is, tempting. Frag out onto ramp, Frozen. The attempt at the entry, they spot the double hold now, and it's him and ropz combining, maybe for the double. There it is, Jame out of the round to suddenly Buster.
Most likely in that next round, it's a small chance that YEKINDAR gets spotted by ropz. acoR and Buster, edge of the smoke. I don't think acoR just spotted him. Oh, that's very unfortunate for mousesports.
A good push through it. The Molly's forced him even further forward. Jame dead on the connector. karrigan, great entry, and Bymas has followed up. They've finally cleared out B. mousesports have found the solution in these last couple of rounds, and the Molotov will certainly help karrigan with another. You might even find YEKINDAR is burning alive. Bymas helping.
15. But a 6-9 now more than achievable for Mouse. They win these last.
qikert with the Desert Eagle. So YEKINDAR will be up close with the UMP, but ropz with the crouch peek, absolutely clean as a whistle. In and out. Thank you and cheers. ropz is back down again with the AWP, looking to swing maybe. qikert trying to find something with the deagle. Bymas is here for support as well. Looking somewhat awkward for Virtus.pro, but they'll give themselves some breathing room with that smoke grenade at the very least, but there'll be a swing through that smoke from Bymas. And then there were three. SANJI in a very tough position, trying to get it done. Molotovs will stop how far he can fall back, but Jame may have some angles for him. He'll deal with ropz from the pop dog. How many mousesports players here? But SANJI with the multi-frag keeps it competitive.
His position, Buster can provide cover and kills. He's got one. He's looking to double. There's the kill. Oh, spotted Frozen on the E-box. And running out of time, Buster will clean it up. Lovely little 2v out on the coast right now.
Look at Frozen's hair. Holy crap. It's a nuclear explosion of a haircut. And the bomb's been dropped by E-box. It's going to be hard to retrieve that one, although YEKINDAR will do it. Just YEKINDAR and qikert remaining. I'd say just they're both very dangerous players. 2 versus 3 made 1v3. YEKINDAR now trying to deliver 2 more guns in the magazine. Falling back. Quick reload. Pop up the ladder. See what he can find. Bymas being very careful. ropz round the back by the old bomb. Oh, he's just found his head.
He's got a free bomb plant. I love this as well. Too many players. Obviously, this is a risky move. Too many players just can't default in 1v1s. I feel like you should always, any time left. He hasn't even tapped it again. He's just pushing up. It's a nice clutch from YEKINDAR in the 1v3, finding a VP a pistol.
Oh, he gets some bonus money towards the end.
That with 4 on that A site. ropz solo in is pretty standard though. He can be really good in position. It's not V-play though. It's fast out main. And Frozen and karrigan again picking up the early kills. mousesports, that's the start they needed.
Oh. That's free. But yeah, this is just getting away with guns. mousesports, they don't need to hunt. They are going to throw a few more bodies at this.
It's still so split on the C side. The double drop comes through, and Buster takes down Frozen. Such a surprise so late in the round. acoR pushed back. He's going to try and watch Ivy. The smoke's faded as well. There's no one there, but he doesn't know that, so his attention is diverted for the meantime. YEKINDAR uses that to catch him from atop the train, and qikert finds karrigan as well. acoR at least got one before he fell, but we need more frags for mousesports, and they are falling like flies. Just Bymas to the edge. They don't know it's him. Jame, oh, saved by YEKINDAR, jumping on top of the train, and VP
Fast enough to dome though. acoR moves away. YEKINDAR looking for an opportunity. He knows he's got a good position. We can see karrigan in main. Able to steal a gun away as well. Surely he gets picked off by YEKINDAR. Maybe that slows him down from making a play elsewhere. He's behind enemy lines. karrigan drop. Bymas trying to trade, and it goes from bad to worse to terrible for mousesports. Let's not forget, they're 2 rounds away from losing their pick of train.
Yeah, I mean, normally you'd be looking to save here, but you just don't have the scoreline if you're mousesports. You just don't have the room. So they want to give this a go, but now they lose the first man, and now for acoR, he's like, yeah, well, I might just save, I might just have to give it up, but they don't let him. VP hunt him down. You're relying on 2 Famuses, or 3 Famuses rather, Mag 7 on acoR. And there was a scout, believe it or not, legend says, right? But that's already taken out of the round. Oh dear.
From bad to worse, and then bad again,
and then a little more.
CT spawn. VP, I'd love them to wait here. I'd love them to not go down this ramp until SANJI at least gets a kill. They go a bit early. I feel like qikert won't now, right? You've thrown YEKINDAR into the source, and now SANJI, he wants to get spicy with it. That's a good kill. Another one on the site, and he heard Con, so he might not be ready for ropz, who hasn't showed his position, but ropz always down on the spot, and they do trade him 1-for-1. That's good. karrigan cordoned off, and this might be the game in the palm of VP's hand.
You're not going to have a better time than right now to get this closed out. karrigan with the swing and dropped on the...
Is it to hold? Is it for post-plant? No.
Ooh.
One of them is for the back of B. One of them is for CT spawn to stop a boost, which maybe allows qikert to go towards the door instead of the window, but he'll still get picked off.
Oh, no.
Regardless of that. From the A bomb side, of course, just delayed enough. And all that utilities come and gone, and Virtus.pro haven't particularly got position. Maybe expecting more of a rotate from this A bomb side, but will it matter? We got SANJI with those P251 taps, crisp as you like. Repositioning now to catch the rotation, but Bymas is ready for it. And that gives a man advantage to mousesports, not for long though, because Butter's holding down that rotation with devastating fashion. And there it is.
The MP5. I can't say I know this to be one of his classics, and well, it's already gone right away.
If you line it up just right, you can quick hop up. Jame, oh, that's his, and ropz. Dear, oh dear.
Angles in which you're not even aware you're going to get AWP from. They're just little slithers that he'll peek through. Look at Frozen, he's got to go huge. And
Oh, close.
ooh, does get the double.
Very nice try. But yeah, I mean, like you said, he needs to kill everyone there to
Yeah.
make that round interesting.
Yeah, man. I mean, even if he got 3, really, I don't think that would have been enough to spur acoR on, just because of the long rotation in, the fact that you've still got Jame waiting over here in middle, and then there's the long flank, which of course acoR is now aware of more than ever.
Almost all of them. YEKINDAR's making his way through mid doors in the meantime. ropz looking for targets. See the molly at least. Frozen spray will be good for now. ropz will smoke behind him to create some space, but there's more mollies. He's surrounded by them. Can't see the flames for the smoke either, but Frozen still helping. And there's very limited success here for Virtus.pro. mousesports on the cusp of their first round from 6. But Jame is hunting. He's got himself a 1v4, made 3 now with a kill onto Bymas. Full away from Jame. He'll pick up whatever bits and bobs are rolling around on the floor in the B bomb site. Grenade.
It's all about getting those trades, but without the picks, where are the trades? Oh, wait, that's not YEKINDAR, it's Jame yoinking the kill from the top of mid. Molly into spawn. It's going to stop a boosted player on the box. It will climb the walls as mollies do. ropz gets a pick. Oh, they spray the smoke. Frozen, that's a big kill. Dealing yet again with a B play. Are they going to...
Oh, he's got it. The master of time. There it is.
Winnable. SANJI kills the long player, but the cat player is very quick in the
out through the catwalk. Jame getting pressured. Does have support inside of the site, and there it is, firing off from qikert. Jame with another, and SANJI late on that cross. Yeah, these big multi kills, these big entries. We need something from the CT side this time. Flash into middle to set them up for the peak, and it's a very good flash. There's the lineup for ropz, and he knocks them out of that round.
Through the smoke to peek mid. That shot doesn't come, so he doesn't peek. In the meantime, there is a push through long, and there's one in front of Bymas, and there's even more now. acoR.
No. The players of VP are already deep within this A bomb site. Now getting that bomb planted. acoR turning on a dime. In with the first. It's his late cap flank that will get the better of him. qikert with the swing, and that's left it on ropz and Frozen. 2v3. A man down in the retake. Do they even want to give this a go? A lot of questions here. And we're looking for answers. So are mousesports. Frozen hoping he was going to get given a peek. ropz was, but he just misses the timing on it. Don't know if he's going to get another one of them. It looks like they're keen to try and fight him here. No, they changed their mind. Frozen, in the meantime, inside of this A site is opened up with one, and that now puts a bit more pressure over on this cat player. Both AWPs for the defenders, trying to hold on while Frozen's pressuring. This AK needs to land some shots, and it's got to land them now. There's the swing from sight. And
That's good HE. YEKINDAR getting tagged up. Oh, there's a swing though. Bymas punished. There's a trade, but YEKINDAR sprays, and qikert even does some damage through the smoke.
The previous round of qikert in T-Spawn kept up the potential for a rotation for Virtus.pro. Maybe mousesports nervous about similar situation happening, regressing around that smoke after the mollies had gone behind blue and such. Oh, no. The timing is absolutely brutal. Just not happening for mousesports on this A bomb site. Now Frozen is left with not much to do, really. Stare at the walls for a while.
And they play this style that's so good at converting like 5v4s, rounds where you get a pick. Because what they'll do is they just get the opening kill.
Some of that somewhat. Pop flash for karrigan, but YEKINDAR's able to avoid it. And in the meantime, we've got to charge up the short area. We've got mollies everywhere. Great shot from acoR, completely blind, but knows where to look. He will crater, however. Dies like a Quake player. 3-on-3 now as there's more aggression and pushing from Virtus.pro towards this A bomb site. Bymas scared of long, but knows he has to stay alive here, not fighting to the death in an awkward situation against a headshot angle, but he will get headshot eventually by the likes of Virtus.pro. ropz going for some desperate jumping shots. Frozen takes out qikert 2-on-2. Just can't make a fatal connection, but Frozen certainly can. And there's a fourth round in it for mousesports in this first half. Very much needed as we closely head towards the second. But one more round to go, of course.
Oh my. Fast out long again. Double orb hither mouse. Buster with his back turn, and karrigan gets to the pit but doesn't get much further. acoR blinded. This is so hard to just win this fight at acoR. Long for acoR. He's going to get one out in the open, but he should be dead to a trade. Eventually, his teammate runs in front of him and he blocks his
further by flanking up through short side. This time at least Frozen's not on cat. He's looking for the gunfights and he's winning them at that. Suddenly, there's the peek up and over. It's on to ropz in the 1v1.
No, he's not got it.
He has got it.
I don't think so.
Delayed hard, of course. Definitely has got it. He's got to read that ropz has rotated, but where? Well, it limits where he can be peeked from at the very least. How long does he wonder about short? Starting to wonder about long. Just checking every so often. Maybe the he's completely whiffed it there, and there will be another
retake. Kitless, and that is easier said than done. karrigan's trapped. He knows it, but karrigan has a shot. Great trade for YEKINDAR. Swings in fast. SANJI on short side. Many players to deal with here, and they could swing him as well. There's no flash, but timing is everything. And SANJI lines up too, but gets only the first. Bymas and Frozen with a kill apiece. Jame still whiffing. YEKINDAR saving the day, and Jame helps out with a frag as well. Still no kit. Bomb gets smoked. Bymas spamming, spraying, praying, but he can't get the kill, and they have the round. Jame providing cover, and that fallback on long is so valuable. Him and YEKINDAR, two kills apiece back into the site. And that might just be VP going over the line.
Presence there early. If you do want to get this round, you've got to go now. You've got to hit this timing. But there's only two back inside of the A site, and there's one of them gone. Jame removed. ropz with the double, cutting down rotations. And this should be a nice, clean mousesports round. Yeah, they lose karrigan. And they lose ropz.
Okay.
But it should still be
on the scout. And you've got to throw in the towel there at VP. Oh no, saving today for Buster. Frozen, beautiful exit. And it's a fifth for Mouse.
So Jame and Buster will have AWP money for 5 rounds to come. Oh, that was so clean from acoR. Looking nice with the AK-47 at the very least. Bymas will help hold position as well.
Ooh, that's
Question
big.
is, did they hear that?
That little reposition, that could have saved his life. They've double mollied KARR. They're not going to check it. This round can still get out of hand. ropz is so far away. He's dead in middle. Oh, no. Oh, no. mousesports. It's all fallen apart. This was just a couple of deags here and there. Now down to the 1v1. And Buster with the long wrap. Low HP on acoR. Is he ready for Buster's wrap round? He's going to get into the site at least. Buster giving it a wide berth as he crosses over to the other side of long. Now homed in, now ready gently. Oh, they're just both so low, and there it is. Buster quick on the trigger. 13 for VP. And that reposition at KARR does a hell of a lot for YEKINDAR, right? They Molotov the close side at KARR. Then they throw the deep KARR molly.
T-spawn basically down the slope in the corner.
That's broken. How? Who's finding that lineup? Say that, it's just where is the aggression going to come in? And SANJI's pushed up, ropz top of mid, missing the timing. SANJI kills him, shooting him in the back of the head, and now Mouse are trapped in middle.
25 seconds remain. Smoke up on short. YEKINDAR will probably die here, but he's buying time for his team to abuse. Oh my god, never mind. Suppose he didn't hit a tagging through that smoke, and that will leave Frozen to, well, just hold of an AK-47 really, and hope he's able to survive. Virtus.pro are going to move to 14 rounds, and it looks even more difficult for mousesports. All get absolutely...
Not really been many rounds, firstly, but no need for it yet. It's in the back pocket if things get problematic, and they certainly are on long. Bymas finding SANJI. Surely they're not ready for a third man in pit who lets them pass. He wants as many as he can grasp. Ah, the spray! He does it. Buster's fine. It looked a bit messy.
And avenge their fallen teammates, hopefully carving a path for the 2-on-4, but it's not going to happen. Wow. There's the trade, and VP, they're going to the...